Hello boys and girls, my name is HotST and welcome to more OpenTTD, because Master Hellish has a new challenge, the smallest possible web. It's 64 by 64 and let's see what we can do with it. So we have a setup with 3 towns, I think one is a city, some industries. And my goal is connect all the industries and fill out the entire map with the cities. So let's see how I do. First, I put in a railway connecting all the cities, and with the middle city nicely between the two, we can here have a through station without any crossing. That makes things easier, and adding the station, this railway, right at the beginning, we can really get into the city, because once we have the cities growing, it will be difficult to put through any rail line anywhere. Next come the industries, and here at the back end we have some quiet clusters, so I will use a big station here to drop off and pick up anything that we want from this area. But then we will actually start with a coal line, and at the coal station we also have some oil that we can ship to the refinery and hopefully get some goods out of it. Now, with 1 passenger and 1 freight line in, we can actually add more stations to the city, so they actually grow, because otherwise they will not fill the entire map on their own. Let's stick with goods, and I will hook up this forest with the sawmill, which produces good, and I stick with road vehicles because the route is orthogonal to our freight rail, so that could be a bit cumbersome to fit rail in here. It's a short distance, and then the goods delivery to the nearest city is also quite short, so I think we are okay with trucks here. The third goods pipeline is a bit more complicated, so let's start with iron ore to steel, and we already have the station for the pickup, so we only need to hook up the drop off of the ore at the steel mill. the steel output, we snake around behind Pfeffingly to the factory and drop it off there. The last bit that now is missing is the farm, and the pickup station we already have. Remember that big one we did at the beginning? Yes, we will use that one, ship it over to our factory, and then we have hooked up all our industries. Now with all the industries connected, let's help the cities grow a bit by laying down some roadwork and see if I can manage to have a bigger city covering more at the end than Master Hellish did. But if you want to know, you have to stick till the end. Now here we are 100 years into the game, and as you can see, we did not manage to cover the whole map. Here we have a corner left, there we have a corner left, and here in between there is some awkward spaces that could not be filled by the town growth because just reasons. So I think I did not manage to do as well as Master Hellish did in his part to cover the whole thing, but I am wondering how much longer would I have to let the simulation run for everything to be covered. So if you do the same, let me know down in the comments, and I'll just let this run for a bit longer, and in the end we will see when we have covered the last corner here of this map. Now it's 300 years after the last clip, and our old population has not really grown. It's still at around 60,000, and still the two corners are empty. And I think that is how it would progress for the next couple hundred years, not really making much progress here on the whole. So I think if I want to cover the whole map, I need a different strategy. We will see how that works out.